Doing these exercises will take your fitness to another level. Hi, I'm Disciplined Dave, where I put the technique in your physique. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. The channel's about to reach 25,000 subscribers, and I just feel so honored that people are even watching it. When I started this channel, I didn't think I was going to get over 100 subscribers. So thank you so much. So if you're watching this video right now and you haven't subscribed, leave a comment below to let me know what's going to get you over the hump, because I just want to make sure I make this channel the best way I can for everyone out there who's watching. Now let's go over the 3 exercises that you need to be doing, you should be doing, if you want to gain muscle and get stronger. The thing about these 3 exercises that most people don't even do them. When I started doing these exercises, I'm telling you, it was a game changer. So you want to make sure that you do these exercises every single week. Some of these I'm going to recommend that you do after every single workout. So let's get with the first one. So the first one is the face pull. A lot of people neglect doing this exercise. I don't know why, but this exercise here is really going to help you with your upper back stability. Now you're asking yourself, why do I even care about upper back stability? Trust me, you do. If you're looking to watch this channel to gain muscle, lose body fat, or increase strength, this is the key to that entire upper body. This is the foundation. These are your scapula muscles, and the face pull is the best way to target them. So when you do a face pull there, what it's doing is contracting all those upper back muscles, those scapula muscles that you're going to need for stability. So this is great when you do this and you're getting ready to do bicep curls. Let's say you're doing cable flies. And even if you're not using resistance bands, but you probably should be using resistance bands. This whole channel is about resistance bands. It'll help you with things like the bench press, because this is the platform that you push off of. So when you're doing exercises with the cables, resistance bands, pretty much all things upper body, this is really going to help you. It even helps you when you're doing pull-ups, because you have to have that back stable to really get yourself up. Now, when your back isn't stable, what happens is you have like all these leaks in your foundation. So when you're doing something like a pull-up there, you're going to struggle a lot more because you haven't built the stability. Because once you're stable in your back and it's one solid piece and you can contract it, it's going to be easier for you to do those pull-ups and really focus on what you're trying to work out with those biceps. Now, when it comes to resistance bands, when you're just doing anything that's standing on your feet, which is most resistance bands exercises, it's going to have a tendency to pull you. And when you're working out your upper back and your upper back is developed by doing face pulls, what's going to happen is you're going to have less pull there. Because when you have the pull that's happening, that's pulling your body forward, you're trying to fight your back here in order to get the exercise done properly. And you don't want to fight against yourself. You want to make it so that you only focus on the workout. So something like this, when it comes to bicep curls, is really going to help you really contract those biceps and not working out these other muscles. And it's not really working them out, it's putting stress on them. So you're not even getting the development there. So you want to make sure that you do face pulls in order to keep yourself stable. All those upper back exercises are going to use your scapula muscles, your upper back, for you to get that stability when doing the exercises. Now, I recommend doing face pulls actually after every single workout. So you want to make sure that you incorporate that in. And you don't need to do anything heavy and load up bands. You don't want to rock your body. You want to make sure you do complete, nice, great face pulls with good form. And the great thing about the channel here is that I focus on technique and form. So go ahead and check out my videos. I have one up here right now that you can take a look at on how to do those face pulls properly so you can get the full benefit. If you're not doing them right, you're doing them wrong. So you want to make sure that you have proper form and technique when you do these. This exercise is so crucial for making sure that you get a great physique in your upper body. Now, the next exercise that most people don't do that you should be doing are pull-throughs. That's right. So I'm going to show you a little example up here. You should see it on the B-roll here on how to do a pull-through. And what this is going to do is work out your glutes. Now, your glutes are so important. They're very underrated when it comes to people who like to work out, especially in men there. You definitely want to work out your glutes because here's the thing. If you're watching this channel and you're having some lower back issues, your glutes are actually going to help you with that. Because when you're standing up, just standing up straight, what's happening is that in order to keep yourself stable, those glute muscles that are on the back of your legs are what's going to keep you standing. So for example, if you have trouble for standing over a couple of minutes and you need to lean on something or you need to sit down, that's a sign of weak glutes. And with resistance bands, you can really target it by doing this pull through exercise. It's really going to help you develop those glutes. Also, when you're doing things like squats, what's going to happen is it's going to help you when you're coming down from the squat because that is the part that's going to be stable. There's like this transition that happens when it comes to squats. When you're going down, that's when your glute muscles are activated. And then when you're coming up, that's when your quads, those front muscles are activated. So coming down with the eccentric is just as important as coming up. So you want to make sure that you work out those glutes because if you don't have your glutes worked out, what's going to happen is your body's going to overcompensate with these other muscles that are in your body, and that's going to cause injury. And if you're injured, you can't gain muscle and lose body fat. So I want you to make sure that you work out your glutes. Now, I recommend working out your glutes with this pull through exercise on your leg days. I have a calendar that I have on each of my videos when it comes to the ultimate workout series. I have one directly on legs. So if you want to go ahead and check that out and make sure you incorporate that into your leg day. And don't forget to work out your glutes. They're that important. Now next, not only is this an underrated exercise, it's just underrated in general for the muscle. A lot of people just ignore this, but this one really matters if you really want to develop your arms. You want to make sure that you work out your forearms. And I don't have a direct workout or exercise you should be doing. You just should be working it out. It's so baffling to me that most people do not work out your forearms because everybody wants big arms, but they don't want to work out the entire arm. They just want to focus on their biceps. So if you're one of those people right now who's saying, I just want big biceps, well, that's not going to happen unless you get forearm development. So I developed a whole video with just forearm exercises. Reverse curls are great. There's a lot of wrist curls that you can do, but you definitely want to incorporate it into your workout. The great news is that it's a small muscle group, so it's not like you're going to have to put a lot of focus on it. But I recommend doing this like after your arm day, after you're doing biceps or triceps. Go ahead and work out your forearms to get that development, and over time you will see the benefits of it. For example, when you're doing a bicep curl, what you're going to notice is this portion of the arm is going to flex a lot. There's a lot of stress that's happening on your forearm, and if you don't work those out, this is what's going to happen to you. You're going to plateau. You're not going to be able to increase that resistance. If you're a person who's been stuck with the same amount of resistance for years, it may be because you're not working out your forearms. So when you develop that and you're able to get your forearms activated, now you can increase and level up and get those biceps bigger. So make sure that you don't forget about working out your forearms. So now you know what to do. The next thing is to actually do them. So go ahead and check out these videos here. I have some on forearms here. I have the ultimate workout series here. You want to incorporate those in your workout. So go ahead and click that next. And you want to make sure that you really focus on that form and that technique. Thank you so much for watching, and click that next video.